Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl, Tracy, with Ascension 225, Tarot and Oracle. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening. I'm trying to get through these September zodiac readings, or the next 30 days zodiac readings, and right now, we're on our cardinal sign, the first one out the gate. Can you guess who that is? Who is it? Who that? Aries! Woo! Aries! Our Aries, first out the gate, right? So if you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, born March 21st through April 20th, guess what? This is your reading. If you're a cross-watcher for that spectacular Aries in your life, then you're welcome here too, okay? All I ask is that you guys take your shoes off at the door before you come into the sanctuary, because I have been praying and meditating over this area for quite some time, okay, you guys? We don't want to mess up the energy. So take your shoes off, come on in, find a nice cozy spot where you can relax, relate, and release, and be open to receive. Now, this is a general reading, my beautiful Aries collective. If you are fortunate enough and blessed enough to receive a message or messages that really resonate with your soul, then take those messages, put them in your pocket, and marinate on what Spirit wants and needs you to do with those messages, okay? Since we're reading for a whole collective, not everybody's going to receive a message, right? But don't force any of these messages to fit your situation. If it doesn't innately resonate with your soul and you go, oh my God, did she read my diary? Or, oh my God, that's what's really happening. Then let it go and allow somebody else to pick that energy up off the table who may be going through that same exact thing, okay? If you don't receive any messages today, then I would say look at some of my other videos. There is no time in the spirit realm, you guys. None whatsoever. There's only divine timing. We're only ruled and governed by time like a ball and chain here on this Malkuth, not in the 5D, you guys, okay? So I can ask for the next 30 days. What Spirit gives me could be something that happened a few days ago, a few months ago. I don't know. Or something that's about to happen. Well, that's what we're asking for, what's about to happen. So you never know what type of energy. It could be happening right at this very moment, okay? Instead of the future. Okay, you guys? So Aries, my emperors. You represent the emperor, that successful leader type of energy in our tarot. So what I'm going to do is I want to let you know that I've already, you know what? I need to do housekeeping. Sorry. Let's back up to housekeeping. All right, we were talking about do not force it to fit, right, you guys? Just go with the flow of the messages. Also, while we're thinking about it, hit that like button right now. Like, share, because my content is so dope. And subscribe, you guys. I just let a random subscriber know the other day they want a free 30-minute reading with me, and we can tailor it however you want it to, you know, using oracles, tarot, whatever. Okay, you guys? So if you would like a chance to possibly win that free 30-minute reading, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell. You will not miss any of my readings or any of the stuff that I put out moving forward. Okay, I think that's it for housekeeping. Okay, if you need a private reading, right, everything is down below in the description box. All of my information, my rates, my promo codes. If you are a military veteran or a first responder, you always receive 15% off your readings. You can hit me up directly at ascension225tarot@gmail.com. All right, guys. So happy to have you here, Aries, and we're about to get into your reading. I hope you guys are doing abundantly well and just happy because, right? Because you're grateful for another chance to get it right or do something differently or just be able to enjoy life, right? So let's start over here. We're going to start with the tarot, but I want to bring your attention over here, my beautiful Aries collective. I think right now we just got out of a Mercury retrograde about a week or two ago. So Mercury is direct again. So all those crazy things that were happening with your computers and being tongue-tied and all that other stuff, there may be still some residual. All right, there may still be, but you should be in the clear and be able to communicate the way that you need to communicate, and also to have that clarity when you're trying to have those thought processes, right? We are in Pluto retrograde now, and Pluto is kind of a crazy type of planet, but it is the planet of transformation. Right? It's the planet of truth and clarity. It's the planet of whatever used to be an illusion ain't no illusion no more. Okay? Because the sun's being shown, and that moon energy or whatever that energy is will be revealed. Okay, you guys? So I have two major arcana cards. Major arcanas, there's 22 of them in the tarot deck. They are the heavy hitter energies. I'm not easily swayed by our free will like the other cards are, right? So these are just the different things that we go through as we live life. And if you grow old enough, then you might have gone through many of these different cycles of all 22 cards, with all the different experiences that you've had in your lifetime. So anyway, the first card that came out for you when I asked Spirit to give me one card from each deck, the first card that came out for you, Aries, is Nas, representing the Hierophant card. Now the Hierophant represents Taurus and the planet Venus. But the Hierophant card, it's religious. It's the things that we've been taught growing up, those core values, those old traditions, those institutions like church and state and marriage and stuff like that. That's what the Hierophant represents. Those core values, those traditions that get passed on from one gen to the next, right? But the Hierophant is also one of the major cards here, one of the marriage cards in the tarot deck. So I respect tradition, religion, beliefs, marriage, and the role of politics and institutions in our community. So maybe you're tapping into those core values or those things that you were taught. You know what I mean? Maybe you're learning more about those core values and what you were taught when you were growing up. Sometimes, some of those old traditions and institutions no longer serve us the way they might have 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or more years ago, right? All right, so we got the Hierophant, and then the second card that came up was the Tower card, and this is Scorpio energy, which coincidentally is the corresponding opposite sign for Taurus. Okay, they're kissing cousins. Okay, so we got this Tower. And the Tower is, it could be a little explosion in your life, metaphorically speaking, a little explosion, an upset in your life, a little bit of chaos that happens in your life that maybe you weren't expecting, right? The Tower happens when we build certain things on a foundation that's not very sturdy, not very strong, right? Like building a house on sand. So this Tower, this Tower is something might be going down, and this Aries, this Tower energy is ruled by the planet Mars. All right, which is your ruling planet, okay? What is it, the planet of war? Okay, so there might be a war going on. There might be some upset going on. There may be some chaos going on. All right. Lessons are always learned from towers, though. That's what I always say. That's how I feel. That lessons are always learned from experiencing some major upsets, right? Some major tower moments. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I mean, you don't need to be staring at my ugly mug. I want you to be able to see the cards on the table. So I'm going to lower the lid so that we can go ahead and get knee deep into your reading. Okay, Aries? All right. So hopefully you can see as much of the table as possible. All right. I still like to see my little Buddha. My little Buddha. All right. So before we shake up the energy in the tarot deck, what is here already? I've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups energy. The King of Cups is an energy that it doesn't matter what your gender is. Okay. This is just king or masculine energy, which we all have. This King of Cups is emotionally intelligent. They're loving, they're nurturing, they're open to give and receive, that reciprocal type of situation. Yeah, so this is the type of energy if you're looking for a relationship, whether it's a friendship or a love relationship or whatever. This is the loving type of energy that I would think most people would want to be around. What's in the middle? Somebody loves you, Aries, or something like that. And this could be you. You could be coming across as this King of Cups, this very loving, nurturing, emotionally intelligent King of Cups. And then I've got an Ace of Wands. All right, Ace of Wands, new opportunity, baby. New opportunity. All right. Maybe this King of Wands is a new opportunity, or will be a new opportunity. Oh, Spirit, did you just confirm that? Could be a new opportunity coming your way, okay? With the King of Cups. All right, Holy Spirit, this is for our Aries collective. This is for the next 30 days. Can you please show our Aries collective what it is that they need to know, see, hear, feel? This is for the next 30 days, Holy Spirit. This is life, love, career, money, pursuit of happiness, all of the above. What everybody's looking for in life. Just give us guidance, Holy Spirit, for our Aries. Give us some guidance for our Aries, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. All right. What do we got here? At the bottom, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Is this you taking a pause? This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Is this you taking a pause before, not wanting to make any impulsive moves, not wanting to make any impulsive choices, right? Especially maybe when it comes to your abundance here, yeah. So this Knight, this is the slowest moving Knight in the deck. All the other ones are like, hey, I gotta hurry up and get there. And they're also messengers, but I think if this is you, then I think, or whoever this is, somebody's kind of like taking their time and being steadfast and just not being impulsive. And a lot of and I would say the other Knights could definitely be perceived as being impulsive. In the middle, Six of Wands. Okay. Maybe you or somebody is thinking about, before they make any impulsive moves, they need to really think about, analyze, figure out what's best for them, especially when it comes to their abundance. And the Six of Wands, because, looking to be successful, looking to have some sort of victory in this situation, right? All right, so what do we have? Let me take a sip of my green tea before it goes cold. It's already cold, but all right, Holy Spirit, this is for our Aries. This is for the next 30 days. What do you suggest that they move towards over the next over the next 30 days? Well, I've got move towards manifesting whatever it is that you want, need, desire, dream of. Be that major manifester, Aries. This card represents Gemini and Virgo, ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury's direct right now, so use that direct Mercury energy for clear, concise communication, right? And also having that intelligent thought process that's very clear and very sharp, okay? Yeah, major manifestation. And then I've got a Ten of Swords. I think you need to not only walk away, walk towards manifesting whatever it is that you want and desire, but it may be a very, very good idea to walk away from this painful cycle. Normally the Ten of Swords is somebody that's bleeding out on the ground with 10 swords in their back, okay? So this is a feeling of feeling stabbed in the back, dishonesty, uncertainty, all of that stuff right there. So somebody could be, I don't know, I just feel like tens, they're either the epitome or the pinnacle of something, like the ultimate in love or the ultimate in prosperity, but tens are the closing or the completion of a chapter. All right, and so I feel like Spirit's saying you need to move towards closing out this chapter on this painful cycle here. So maybe you can manifest more. All right, Holy Spirit, what else? What else should our Aries move towards? What do you suggest? Oh, look at this! Move towards the Hierophant, right? And who do we have here? Now, either you're going to move towards a Taurus or you're moving towards, how do I say this? Move towards maybe becoming more religious or learning more maybe about, those institutions and those traditions that you've been taught, right? And maybe trying to figure out whether those still resonate within you, right? Or whether these are traditions or institutions that are no longer viable, right? And like I said, this is a tradition. This could also be you being a mentor or you going to a mentor, because the Hierophant is normally a religious figure that people seek out to get guidance, right, and advice from. So I don't know. I don't feel like this is about a marriage. I feel like this is about you looking at some of those traditions and core values that you've been taught over time, and I don't know, maybe you're questioning some of them. I don't know, and maybe that might be creating some tower moments or a tower moment in your life, okay? Because sometimes when we go against the norm, we're afraid of what other people will think or say or whatever, and I have a King of Cups on the bottom again, another one. And another King of Cups there. Alright, give me one more card or two more cards on what our Aries should move towards. What should they move? Whoa, okay. Alright, so what landed, let me see. Alright, what landed on this Ten of Swords is this King of Cups that we saw originally. And we just got finished seeing the other King of Cups that's in the deck, right? As a woman. So, wow, maybe you need to close out a painful chapter, maybe on somebody who you thought was a King of Cups. Emotionally nurturing and all that other stuff, right? Yeah, or maybe you need to close out this painful chapter so that you can move into being this King of Cups, this emotionally mature and intelligent and loving and nurturing person whose heart is open. Most times, if you go through a painful cycle, or your heart chakra may not be fully open. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh my goodness. This is financial loss, a serious missed opportunity and abundance here. All right, seriously missed opportunity, or somebody lost some sort of abundance here. Or will lose some form of abundance. Yeah, and maybe going towards and relooking at this Hierophant, maybe just like I said, relooking at some of the core values and traditions that you were taught. You know what I'm saying? I guess this could be a marriage, because the Hierophant is one of the marriage cards. But there's been a major financial or prosperity loss here. So maybe if you don't go towards closing out this chapter, then maybe in the end there will be some form of loss for you. I don't know. And then on the bottom, I've got the Ten of Cups, the ultimate emotional connection, right? Love, right? Okay. What do you suggest our Aries move away from? What should they move away from over the next 30 days, Holy Spirit? What should our Aries collective move away from? Move away from this cycle of feeling overly burdened. Close out this cycle of things that weigh you down, right? And feel like a burden. People, places, or things. It doesn't matter. Alright. What else? Okay, King of Swords. Move away from this King of Swords energy, right? King of Swords, swords represent air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords is an Aquarius type of energy, so there may be Aquarius in your world or in your situation, or you may have Aquarius in your chart. The King of Swords is somebody who's matter of fact. They make head over heart decisions. They rarely consult their heart space. Right, they're just straight and to the point. Strictly business, right? You say what they gotta say, and if you know any Aquarians, that's exactly how they are. Okay, that's exactly how they are, straight and to the point, right? Truth teller. Yeah, maybe some truth is coming. I don't know. I think you're just you need to walk away from this burdensome cycle, maybe with this King of Swords, who maybe, I mean, you can't always go through life just consulting your heart space, right? At some point you've got to consult, just your mental. You got to consult your heart space at some points in time, right? Especially when it comes to relationships with people. You cannot just make head over heart decisions. Okay? Just can't do it. Alright, what else? I'm going to put these back. They felt like I dropped those. Alright, what else do you suggest that our Aries move away from? Walk away from, walk away from maybe being in a solitude type of situation. You know what I'm saying? The Four of Swords is just kind of just being off to yourself and resting and recovering. mostly recovering from a Three of Swords type of scenario, which could be a loss or heartbreak or disappointment. Yeah. So maybe maybe it's time to move away from being in this solitude type of situation. I don't know, maybe this, until you close out the cycle on these burdens, maybe you feel like you need to be in a place of solitude. I don't know, And then we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio which is Scorpio energy again. We have Death in reverse. All right, and the Death in reverse. The Death in reverse it's about maybe somebody who might be reluctant to put certain things to an end to it, maybe certain things like addictions or toxic people or situations that don't serve you any longer. Maybe somebody needs to put these things to death, figuratively speaking, but maybe there's a reason why you're not. Maybe you need to take control of these situations so that you can gain a sense of freedom and independence, right? Sometimes, maybe, and the Death card is putting certain things to death, but in putting those things to death, just like the Tower card, which is both Scorpio energy, there are lessons that come from that, right? When you make those judgment calls, like, I no longer want this in my life or that in my life, you're making a judgment call, right? And there can only be growth from those lessons learned, right? What you take away, what you put the work into. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else for Aries? What they should move away from? This one wanted to flip over, so I'm gonna take it. Ace of Wands, right? Maybe Spirit wants or needs you to move away from this new opportunity, right? Yeah. Maybe Spirit needs you not to just be inspired and sit there trying to manifest things, right? Like on this magician card, but the wands are all about taking action, right? Taking action. So maybe Spirit is saying that please stop thinking about it and trying to manifest it. All right, you got to put some action behind it, right? Got to put some action behind it. Action, even making decisions. Making decisions to close out painful cycles or burdensome cycles, right? All right. So what are some of the challenges? Give me a few challenges. Challenges is you being focused, you being committed to your success. All right. And I've got this moon energy, Cancer energy. Maybe one of the challenges is you not being able to see through illusions, right? You see this lady's wearing a beautiful dress, but underneath she's got tentacles, right? She's hiding something. And the moon, you can hide a lot under that moon energy, right? You can create illusions and wear a mask and not be authentic under this moon energy, right? So maybe one of the challenges is for you to move from away from those types of illusions being presented in your life, right? or this could also be you, Spirit reminding you that one of the challenges that you have is relying on your intuition, right? And stop relying so much on ego and stuff like that, but to tap in more to that intuitive side of you, that voice, the spirit. All right. Any other challenges? Any other? Whoa. These came in the crossing too. Okay, and they're laying across the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card in reverse. What do we have? The Tower. Oh my God. And crossing cards it's either very, very strong energy or it is a blockage, right? And I feel like for you, it's a blockage, right? We've got Tower here for you again, Aries. All right. So Ace Pentacles, a loss of abundance, whatever you consider abundance, right? And the inability to have a death and a rebirth here. I feel like this Tower energy might be, whatever this is, on shaky ground or unstable ground. I feel like it's a blockage for you. It's blocking you. There's a lot of Scorpio energy here. And then I've got the Seven of Wands in the crossing. All right, Seven of Wands is about protecting oneself, right? Protecting oneself, guarding oneself. But I feel like you might want to break out of feeling that way, but not quite sure. Yeah. So you're not sure whether you need to protect yourself, continue protecting yourself, or guarding yourself, or to allow those guards to go down. But maybe with all this upside down energy, it makes sense that you would feel that way. All right. So Holy Spirit, good gosh. All right. What are some of the outcomes, positive outcomes for our Aries over, okay. Two of Wands, positive outcome is making a choice, choosing a path, making a decision on which direction to go in. What, maybe this is making a choice on which goal you're going to go towards. Taking action on something. All right, what else? Positive outcomes for Aries over the next 30 days. Okay, I've got Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is energy that really is, untrustworthy type of energy. It's that liar, cheater, thief type of energy that creates uncertainty. Like you have to look side-eye at another person because you're not sure about, their motives or what they're going to do or whatever, right? I feel like maybe this might be you being strategic, in whatever your situation is. Just trying to be strategic and, just trying to figure it all out, right? Just trying to figure it all out. Then I've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. This could be a new opportunity for you, right? A new, going towards something new. Okay, going towards something new. And there could be this Two of Cups. All right, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about partnerships, right? Partnerships that where two people come together equally, with equal cups of emotion, with equal and balanced cups of emotion, right? To me, the Two of Cups to me, I like the Two of Cups much more than the Lovers, because I feel like these two people make a choice. Hey, I want to be with you. I'm willing to do whatever it is I need to do in order for us to have a successful relationship. And it could be considered a healing relationship, right? All right. What's at the bottom? I've got Page of Cups. This could be a new opportunity, a new emotional opportunity, or it could be also an apology of some kind, right? Yeah, it could be somebody maybe wanting to say I'm sorry or ask for forgiveness or something like this to this beautiful Queen of Cups. Now we're seeing the Queen of Cups. All right. Loving, nurturing queen, but the thing is, her cup is closed. Her shell is closed. So, I don't know. Maybe this Queen of Cups is not ready to receive. Got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which is fulfillment, finding happiness. Right? That feeling of abundance. Yeah. And being front and center, paying attention to that intuition, that all-knowing type of energy, that Cancer energy. Yeah. You need to make an investment in yourself, Aries. Make an investment in yourself with the Seven of Pentacles. Nurture your own garden, water your own garden, right? Give back to yourself, right? And that is going to be your justice, right? This Libra energy, that equal and balanced and harmonious energy that you'll be able to find once you do that. Make some decisions about whatever the situation is, and tap in and tune into yourself, into your intuition, and in order to have this harmony and this balance here. Okay, this could also represent legal matters as well. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, cooperation with the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know, but all I know, we're not gonna get into clarifying. We're doing a general overview. So if this information sounds something that you're familiar with or that you're going through, then let me know. All right, so let's get into the rest of your oracles. I asked Holy Spirit for a rune, and Spirit gave you Iwas. All right, see these two people hiking, climbing, and helping each other. The meaning of Iwas back in thousands of years ago the symbol meant a horse, or to travel, right? It says travel or change of residence, as well as loyalty, trust, and teamwork. And we just saw the Three of Pentacles, and we just talked about teamwork and cooperation, are the dominant themes for this rune card, which is associated with the horse, a sacred animal in many ancient cultures. Okay, just as the bond between rider and horse is based on faith, love, and trust, this rune card reminds you of the importance of these qualities for the key relationships in your life. So this card also could apply to a work situation or a project in your life that requires discipline, trust, teamwork, if there is to be any forward movement. Okay, so if you want success, you need to dedicate yourself wholeheartedly. There is no half-stepping or half measures. Finally, the relationship on which this card could be turning the spotlight is the one you have. Woo! We just listen, Linda, listen. I just got finished saying this to you guys. All right, listen to this last part. Finally, the relationship on which this relationship could be turning the spotlight is the one that you have with yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you have absolute faith in yourself? If you don't, this card is urging you to focus your energy less on others and more on believing in yourself and building up your own self-confidence. We just got finished talking about you making the investment in yourself. Did we or did we not? And being tapped in and tuned in to that intuitive side of yourself, because in the end, justice is yours, right? Justice is yours, and there will be some form of cooperation or teamwork here. Okay, wonderful. I love it. All right, what else? It's time to release. I need to see the other cards. All right, it's time for a release. Aries, time for a release. You know what? Where's that Four of Swords at? Where's that Four of Swords at? I can never find cards when I'm looking for them. Never. All right. I know we saw them. All right, anyway, we saw the Four of Swords when we were talking about you taking time for yourself, right? And resting and recovering and getting your mind right in the Four of Swords. Maybe isolating a little bit, right? Hibernating, right? Maybe you need to hibernate sometimes. And hibernate for us would be to kind of like be in that hermit mode, right, where we kind of withdraw ourselves so that we can tap into our mind, body, and spirit, and what it is that we want, what it is we don't want, making some judgment calls from there, allowing spirit to guide us in the direction that we should go, right? So this hibernation, or you taking a little chill in order to get your mind right and decide how you're going to move forward with making these investments in yourself and dealing with some of this energy, like the Tower energy, right? Little explosions happening in your life. Some of these cards that are in reverse, you know. Yeah, it's time to close out cycles. It's time to close them out, baby. It's time to close them out and make them permanent. Make them permanent. Maybe you've gone back and forth, you know, with people, places, and things in your life, and maybe this time you just need to be like, yo, I'm putting this to death. This may cause a Tower moment. This may cause a Tower moment, but I am putting whatever this is to death. I am done with it. We're not going to go across this bridge any longer, right? Throw some Henny on it. Deuces. Okay. What else? We've got surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive changes. Be ready for whatever changes are coming your way. All right. You might need to take a vacation or some time away. You know what I mean? Money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. All right. We did see somebody maybe losing some finances. Where's that with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, right? But that could be something that's just very temporary, right? Enjoy your wealth. And next card is Money Matters. Expense. All right. Expense, save, cut costs, resource plan ahead, make an informed decision, invest your money wisely. So I feel like this could definitely be kind of a warning, like, invest your money, watch your money, or you could end up in this type of situation. Okay, financial loss. And you know what? New beginnings. Walk towards your new beginnings, Aries. All right. No more taking 3 steps forward and 5 steps back. No more. No more revisiting old energies. We're done with that. Okay, what else do we have here? And also, Aries, we saw the Justice card, and your complementary zodiac sign, your kissing cousin, is Libra. Okay? All right, so emotional release. It's time for an emotional release. All right, yeah, which will, be cathartic for you to do. Okay. I've got avoidance. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. You might have to have a confrontation, but you can progress from there. All right, you need to say what you need to say and get it out. Journey inward. We talked about that. Going inward, being introspective, being in that hermit mode. That the path to enlightenment starts within you. All right, growth will come from whatever this is, Aries. There is a light in the darkness, believe it. When things seem the darkest of darks, believe me, Spirit is there with that light. All right, even if it's a little sliver of light. Okay. Darkness cannot dispel darkness, only light can. And at the beginning of your reading, we talked about how the sun will illuminate everything that the moon energy tries to hide, as well as the darkness, right? Exactly. I've got divine juggling here. Divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Make progress. The ultimate goal is for you to achieve inner harmony, inner peace, inner happiness, right? And but right now I feel like you're operating on a lack of awareness right now. Maybe you're lacking awareness in what it is that you want, need, desire, right? Maybe you're okay with being in safe scenarios, or maybe you allow fear to stop you from having new beginnings. Okay. Missed chances and unseen risk. Seek facts and stay open-minded. New opportunities may require you taking a risk, Aries. All right, we can't always stay on the safe side. All right, we gotta be like that full energy and take that leap of faith and jump off that cliff, right? What do your archangels want to say? Well, I've got Archangel Metatron, and Metatron, who is he? Let me see. Hold on for a second. The bringer of creation. Metatron is the bringer of peace. I'm sorry, the bringer of creation, manifestation. Ooh, and we just got finished talking about manifestations, right? Exactly. And your first card out the gate. Where is that card at? Why can't I ever find shit? Your first card out the gate was, what was it? It was Magician. Major Manifester. That was your first card out the gate. And Metatron is the Archangel. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Archangel of manifestations. Okay. It says, heaven on earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. Okay. And then your second Archangel card, it says Haniel. It says downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, Aries, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. And this mantra, or this activation mantra, will be, I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. And I feel like before you weren't trusting your intuition, right? You were maybe trusting in illusions, but we also saw the High Priestess there, Spirit saying, yes, my child, You gotta tap in and tune in. All right, you gotta. I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. Okay, ancestors, what say you? First card up, the Eyes of Mystery. You're going to be going down uncharted territory, Aries, because you're going to have that deep knowing. And we just got finished talking about that deep knowing that the High Priestess has. Why? Because the High Priestess does not make any moves without consulting that voice of spirit, which is intuition. Okay? Yeah. Deep knowing. Alright, the Eyes of Mystery, especially that third eye. Okay? Alright, ancestors, what else? Ancestor or Orisha Ogiobi says, your reality is as big as you can dream. As big as you can dream. That's your reality. Alright, Aries? Dream big. Yeah, dream big. And this is a number 15 card, and 15 wait a minute. Okay. What? Okay. And 15 it adds to a 6, and the 6s in numerology are all about going towards finding that inner peace, that harmony, that soft place to fall, and away from the conflict that the 5s typically give us, right? And it reduces to a 4, and 4s in numerology are all about your safety, your security, and your stability, which I feel are all in question. All right, and your reality is as big as you can dream, and so don't limit yourself. Real quick glimpse of romance. I've got somebody maybe they don't consult their heart space very often, because this is somebody who is maybe attached to material things. Maybe that is where your heart lies, right? Finances, money, abundance, right? Somebody may be reaching out, or maybe you're reaching out to them. There are real feelings here. Real feelings. You might want to ask your friends for support. If you need it, don't be afraid to ask for friendly support. Alright. Now, this is a woman, and there's 2 men on either side of her, so I don't know if that's your situation, like, you know what I mean, if you're involved in that type of situation. There's a psychic connection here between you and somebody in your life, right? Maybe you don't even have to say a whole lot to each other, you know? And then I've got responsibilities, and we saw this with the burden card. You needing to walk away from these burdens, these responsibilities, you know. Yeah, that's what this represents. All right, cut the cord on that. Angel numbers. What angel numbers does Spirit have for you? I've got 3333. It's all about hope, optimism, success, prosperity. The problems you have today will eventually disappear, Aries. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life, since your luck may be about to change. It's time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. And we talked about that earlier. You know, allowing your ego to, instead of allowing spirit to, you know, help you make those important decisions, right? And then I've got 666, right? And it's a time for compassion, a time for harmony, a time for self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. All right? Yeah. Okay. And healing stone or healing crystal, Spirit gave sugilite. It's a beautiful purple stone with some white little things going through it. Let's see. The surface of sugilite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Who needs sugilite? Anyone planning on escaping from the confines of space and time. All right, and that is sugilite. Okay. And finally, my beautiful Aries collective, I've got one universal message for you, and this applies to the next 30 days. Spirit says, if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it's in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it's the right step to take. So be brave. We are right beside you. Wow. Wow. That's a hell of a message there, Aries. A hell of a message. All right. Confer with Spirit. Okay. Confer with Spirit for sure. Wow. I hope, Aries, that you were able to get something out of this reading. Yeah, I don't know. Is this about a marriage, or is this about you seeking more, right? Seeking more. But by you seeking more, and maybe finally deciding to get rid of these burdens in your life, people, places, and things, and go through this major shakeup in your life, it could prove to be a positive change moving forward for you. All right. So let me know if it resonates at all. I'm excited for you to maybe release some certain things so that you can be more abundant and be in a place of happiness and harmony that you deserve. Okay. All right, you guys. The light in me honors the light in you, my beautiful Aries. Namaste. I love you guys. I hope it resonated, or some of this resonated. Let me know. Drop a comment or an emoji, or inbox me directly. I love you guys. I send you positive, supportive energy over the next 30 days, my Aries collective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Mwah! I love you guys. Peace out.